In this video we're going to look at the so-called sublimation of iodine. Now many textbooks say that iodine sublimes. If that were the case, why does it have a melting point and boiling point at the same atmospheric pressure? Iodine vapor is hazardous, so in the first of the demonstrations here we're simply using a tube. The longer tube the better, with just a few small pieces of iodine solid in the bottom, and the top we've put some cotton wool so that no iodine vapor should be able to leave the tube on warming. Now if you try warming with a yellow Bunsen flame, of course you're going to just make the outside of the tube sooty, which sort of defeats the object when you're looking to see what's happening with the iodine. So you need a small blue flame. It's just to warm the iodine through to get the beautiful purple coloration of the iodine in the gas state, and that will then condense on the colder part of the tube. And the experiment that we're showing here, the cooler part of the tube, is because we were blowing cold air to the right hand side, and we're getting a depositing, a condensation of the iodine vapor back to the solid. In my school teaching days I used to have a measuring cylinder that was stoppered that contained some impure iodine left on my windowsill all the time. Depending on which was warmer, whether the air coming in through the window or the laboratory was warmer, we get a sublimation, a so-called sublimation of the iodine and a depositing of the iodine as a solid on the cooler side of the measuring cylinder. And after a while an equilibrium will get set up. It will always look fairly purple inside the tubing, and after a time you can see some of the non-iodine residue left behind in the bottom of the measuring cylinder. It made a good talking point for students entering the lab for the first time. Here we're just demonstrating that quickly using hot water in a bowl and measuring cylinder containing iodine at stoppered. The advantage of course is that you never have to clean this out. It can stay there for many years.